G'day guys, Darkin here with another toy review. So today I will be reviewing something that is really cool. I really like it. Weird weapon transformation thing, but what are you gonna do? It's a Kamen Rider build. So today I will be reviewing the Kamen Rider Cross-Z Magma DX Magna Knuckle. Knuckle. So yeah, that's it. It is freaking cool. I really like Cross-Z Magma. It is freaking cool. And the knuckle is just really awesome looking. So as you can see, you've got the knuckles there. You've got the Magma Dragon full bottle. That sounds totally legit. Let's go with that. Yep. That's it. And then you've also got Cross-Z Magma there. Really cool. I'm glad a secondary rider has another power-up, because obviously in the last previous shows we've had, let's see, the last ones that I cannot think of right now, Exade, and then you've got Brave, you've got Snipe, who went from levels 1, 2, 4, 5, 50 and then 100 for Brave, and then obviously Snipe went from being levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, level 50, and then getting technically another power up, even though technically it wasn't a power up, but it was an ability, which was he became another Kronos. And then if you go back to Ghost, you see Maha get up to the superheat form. So I'm glad that they're now giving secondary riders a little bit more. I'm really happy Bunjil got another power up, because I've liked his story arc and where he's come to be, so that was really cool. Anyway, enough about that, let's get back into this. So yeah, that's the box there. On the top we've got the knuckles, you've got the bottle lighting up, and obviously Cross-Z Magma there as well. On the back you've just got the obligatories, the usual stuff. You put the knuckles in, crank it and off you go, things like that. Press the button on the front of the knuckles, make sounds, blah blah blah, and all that. On the side you've got the knuckles, you've got the bottle, on the other side you've got the knuckles, and then Cross-Z Magma. So yeah, I really like this. The box, as you can see, is huge compared to like the small bottle boxes. So yeah, that's really cool. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh, bad landing. So this is the knuckles and the full bottle. Now, yeah, it's hollow. It's strange because in the show you hear him doing it, but when you get it, it is literally hollow. I don't know how well that is going to show up on the camera, but yeah, there is literally nothing to it, and then just the thing to twist. So that's really about it. So we'll hold on to that for now. Now we've got the knuckle. So as you can see, the knuckle here is fairly decent size, pretty good for decent hand size, which is really cool. I think it's going to be a bit big for the kids, but I don't care, I like it. Absolutely love the paint job on it. So you've got the orange, but it's yellow goldish, so that's pretty cool. You've got the warning tape across there. You've got the dragon logo on the front of the knuckles. On the back it's just the handle. There's a button on this side, so the other side, where you press to put the handle up. So it looks like that, which is pretty cool. You press it again, and it locks in. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Like I said, if you do the old punch at the front, you press the button at the front. So it's just your basic sounds of like your punching and all that, which is pretty cool. However, when you want to use a bit more of a powerful attack, obviously do the old Bunjil thing. And there you go. So it's a bit more of a powerful, stronger attack when you pretty much press and hold it in. It builds up, and then you obviously let it go, and off you go. Just so you're aware as well, the speaker is on the side. because on the other side you've got the button to release the bottle that's inside. So yeah, that's really about it. Obviously the two connections that go into the driver. Now, what will happen if you put the bottle in? Well, let me show you. So if we put it in, and that's all it does. Bottle burn. So obviously depending on what bottle you put into it, so if I take that out for a second, whatever bottle you put into it, it sort of, I wouldn't say it enhances, but it gives you a bit more of a stronger attack. In the show, Banjo puts in, I believe it's Hawk, or Kata, and then he obviously does his uppercut to one of the bad guys, and as you can see it shoots out and he's got a bit of a wing, so it helps him shoot the guy up higher. Again, it doesn't do anything else. If I put in, which luckily enough I have lock here, don't ask me why, I just do. If we put that in, does the same thing, just bottle burn. So it really doesn't matter which bottle you put into that bit. However, it does do something different when you want to, I guess, hashim. But before I get into that part, I'm just going to show you what the power up does once the bottle's in. So again, as Banjo would do it, we put it in, and then one more. So volcanic attack, and then obviously attack. So basically that's just meaning that you've powered it up to the maximum I guess. And then obviously you've let it go, you've done your punch, and it does the devastating attack. So like I said, in the show, Banjo has done it with the Hawk or Taka bottle, and that's obviously giving him that little bit extra when he's able to do the uppercut to the guy, setting him up in the air, and then he's obviously transformed. So yes. Again, it doesn't matter what one you put in, so if I put in the lock one and do the same thing, again nothing changes, and then it really doesn't matter. So that's pretty much it. Now, I guess I need to transform because you want to see the exit, so we shall do that. So for that, I'll put this away for the moment, and I bring out the old trusty driver. Now, I would go, oh yeah, it's time for experiments, so let's start the experiment, but it's Banjo Rio. He doesn't do that, he just goes, puts it on, and off we go. So, let's do that. Okay, so belt's on. Now we need the Magma full bottle and the Magna Knuckles. So, let's do this. So, normally you would shake it, twist, but whatever. He puts it in. Hashim! I love it. I think that was cool. Hopefully you heard that. I will do it again just so you guys can get it. But it is absolutely a freaking awesome to see. So basically once he's done that, a giant knuckle appears. It pours out magma on top of Banjo. Obviously you see the magma pour on him, it hardens. Obviously at the same time dragons come out and he turns into Cross-Z Magma. It is freaking awesome, I really like it. Anyway, enough of that. I'll do it again just so you guys can hear. So. Gotta love it when toys don't work for you. So yeah, that's it. Now, as you can see, it is huge. It is big. But as you can see, the knuckles open up. You see the knuckles and it lights up, obviously because it's, again, magma. I guess there's nothing else but do a finisher. Again, I've normally said I wouldn't normally do these, but because it's part of something else, it does sound a little bit different. Again, being magma, it is going to be of a magma kind of attack. So, in saying that, volcanic attack. So again, depending on what Banjo wants, he can either, I think it is there's a few different ones from what I've seen in the show and what I've read. One of them is he does that, the magma dragons come out and they fly and attack. Another one you see him doing his normal jumps up in the air and normal rider kick. There's also been one where he's done the same thing, but then he's pulled the knuckles out and done a rider punch. So again, it really all depends on Banjo. Again, I really like it. I think it's really cool. Again, as you can see, this thing is heavy. Compared to what, like, say, the Hazard Trigger and the full bottle rabbit tank thing, where that makes it really heavy, this is pretty damn close. It weighs a bit, as you can tell. It is slipping down on me. Obviously, it means I always have to do modifications on my belt again, but that's for another time. I really like it. I think it's cool. Without closing it, as you can see, it is still pretty good. But close that, press that knuckle, and we'll take that out, and you're back to being just your standard attack. Now, something I've also discovered. Yes, it uses this bottle, but you could do it with other bottles. And you're like, Darkin, what? That doesn't seem right. Well, it's actually true. Because, for an example, if I put this guy away, I'll use again, the lock full bottle. And see what happens. So, right? You sort of see what's going on? It doesn't matter. Now, from what I've gathered, the knuckles actually don't have the pin system, same as what we all have on the bottles. So it doesn't actually register a Dragon full bottle. It just registers that you've put something into it, it's locked into place, that's what you're going to use. So it really doesn't matter. So if you happen to find someone who does sell the knuckles without the full bottle, it doesn't matter. Again, if you want to be a bit particular, like some people are, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, it shouldn't matter. But again, it's going to do the exact same thing. So yeah, that's pretty much the knuckles. It's again, being a Dragon full bottle or Dragon Magma, it will still do a normal heshing for I think it's build lock Dragon form, which I'll show you now. Hashim! So again, it is still a Dragon full bottle, even if it is all black and hollow. So it does the same sound effects in, again, the normal build driver, as if it was a Dragon. So yeah, that's pretty much it. There's not much more I can say about it. Again, I absolutely love it. I think it's really cool. For me, it is a good size. Like, I don't have any issues with it. It's not too small. Normally, like with a lot of the extras that they do, they usually make them for kid sizes, which again is understandable. But I'm kind of glad they went something like this, because again, it has to be similar, obviously, to the show, but not big. Whereas with this, for me, it actually fits, and I really like that. I think that's really cool. I guess that's about it. So that's all I got to say, guys. There's nothing much else I can tell you. So thank you very much, guys. If you did enjoy this, please hit that like button. Every little bit does help, and I do appreciate everyone that do like my videos. If you do want to see more future content from me, hit that subscribe button. I'm always uploading something every week now, and I'm going to be looking to do some streaming soon on Twitch. All details will be in the description below. If you have any other comments, or you know something that I might have missed out, let me know as well in the comments, guys. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Ciao.